ever seen a police officer beat his chief's ass? If not, you're about to.
This is what we came here for. This is what we came here for.
Bradley Beach, New Jersey, a police officer was on a...
Wait, where? Hi everybody, Celtic here from our video. Yes, that is my best donut operator impersonation because today, for the 10s and 20 views, we are reacting to Donut Operator. Been watching Donut for many years. Because of him, I found the channels Brian Herrera Cheryl. I found the Angry Cops and Unsubscribe Podcast and all those fun YouTubers, Nick the Fat Electrician. It all kind of started with Donut. So, I was going to do the Many Minutemen Bass Pro Shop video because I literally just watched the Fat Electrician's video about Bass Pro Shop. Sorry, Milo's video, Mini Minutemen, aka Milo. That's his real first name. His video was more on the Memphis Pyramid. It was not entertaining. It's like they were trying to make a cheesy conspiracy video, but they left out the fact that Alex Jones was calling it a devil worshipping temple, and the fact that they found a crystal skull from an Indian shaman, not Native American Indian, Indian as in the country. Totally got to put it up there, and it's like, yeah, this is not that entertaining for me to watch, so therefore you, the people, would not want to watch it. So today, I have to do this because of this. It's on my page. I can't click any further. The following content may be graphic or violent imagery. Viewer discretion is advised. We are watching Donut Operation, cop fights chief of police during traffic stop. I'm pretty sure I've seen this video. It is an older video. I had to kind of, you're seeing, like, there's, Donut has a lot of great content. And it's as I scroll down, trying to find something that's most likely not going to end up in the unaliving of somebody. I came across this. This is a year old. And that. So before I jump into everything, we'll go back over here, say hi again. Hit the...
Chief, I'm on it.
Hit that I want to proceed. Donut is former Navy and a former South Carolina police officer and SWAT officer. He looks at these videos through the lens of somebody who was a police officer. He started his channel more or less because he didn't like the way the mainstream media was really covering things because they weren't experts. Actually, he started off the page to play Counter-Strike with his son, who's now 16, but the cop videos took off more, so he stuck with that. Now that that's all the way, let's get back to here. Also, Donut has the great mustache, and I don't think he really keeps the just the mustache anymore. So let's get to it.
Chief,
First things first, make sure the settings are up as high as they can go.
I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI.
Take him out. Take him
No, you're going to go in. Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay?
over here.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today
You see why I started with the hi, everyone? God. Good beard, Donut. Good beard. What the... Donut and I are definitely the same brand of idiot. I will definitely say that. We're both product of the 90s kid and... oh, the dark humor.
we're going to be talking about how much I
You have a silenced pistol next to your keyboard. And oh my god. I'm jealous already.
still hate the criminal justice system. That, and we're going to watch one of the best cop fights I've ever seen. And we're going to talk about a couple more things. What I'm saying is welcome to a Leo recap. Is that the first one of this year? It might be. I don't remember. Leo is the Lasagna Enhancement Organization for those of you who haven't been watching my videos very long. Hell yeah, brother. But first, before we get into our Leo recap,
I want to say one of the first things Donut has ever been like a credit for, not actual content, was he saved a cat while on patrol. Turned to his cat Squirt, who is a gangster of a cat. And like the news picked up, like local police officer saves young kid and adopts it. But
we're going to do a little ad, the things that help support the channel. Thank
and I always let the channels that will never give me issues when reacting to videos Ads up size. I like donuts, so therefore donut ads are going to be uploaded.
Thank you for watching them. Our sponsor for this video is PDS Debt Solutions. The economy is tanking. Prices are rising on everything. Election season is coming up and we don't know what the hell is going to happen.
Wow, that's an oddly timed video.
All this means a lot of you might be struggling with personal loans, credit cards, medical bills, or even collections. If you're making payments every month and your debt's not going down, PDS is for you. They take all of your bills and consolidate them together into one low monthly payment. The cool thing is, everyone with over $10,000 in eligible debt.
I'm trying to figure out where the golden mask is from behind Donut. And why do I feel like, and that right in front next to it, is an adult toy donut.
Qualifies and no minimum credit score. They are offering a free debt analysis.
Also, Donut owns its own skateboard shop. I am jealous of that too. He doesn't seem to put out longboards though, because I would buy a longboard.
Right now, if you go over to pdsdebt.com/donut, it only takes 30 seconds to complete. Once again, that's pdsdebt.com/donut. First up, we're going to watch some pretty goddamn live leak content. Not to worry, I'm going to blur the whole murder part. I'm sure you guys, if you really want to see it, can find the unedited version.
Donut, I picked this video for I didn't want that, but alright, let's roll the dice. Hold on. We'll do this the right way. Alright. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, I got 19 on the D20. Okay, I have faith. I have a 19 on the D20. So we're good.
Of what we're about to watch all over the internet, especially Twitter. It's all over Twitter. Beware of Twitter right now, though. You're definitely going to see a man set himself on fire. This incident takes place in St. Louis, February 14th, 42.
Okay, somehow got connected with the Fat Electrician video. Bass Pro Shop is started in St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, there we go. Connection.
2-year-old Leticia Bracero and her daughter, 21-year-old Alyssa Cordova, were leaving a Drake concert when 22-year-old Monty Henderson annihilated them both with his car. When you watch the video, it looks like he was going at least 100 miles an hour. Police said 70, but it looks like closer to 100.
So this dude just ran the red light, hit a car, and unfortunately struck two people who were doing nothing wrong. That's just sucks. I have feelings.
Needless to say, yeah, they were both killed in that accident, with the driver, of course, walking away with no injuries, because that's just how life be. So why are...
Driver should no longer be alive, in my opinion. I am pro capital punishment.
Are we talking about this incident? I mean, vehicle versus pedestrian happens every day and I don't talk about it. We're talking about it here in the Lasagna Enhancement Organization because the guy walked out of jail 2 days later. That's right. Good old criminal justice system. He got out on a $20,000 bond because a judge said that he poses no danger to the public. So that was all this idiot's doing right here. Meet Judge Annette Llewellyn. Llewellyn.
Donut, she's an idiot. You don't have to pronounce the name right.
Llewellyn.
What? Quit your hollering.
Meet Judge Annette Llewellyn. She's the one that set him free with a $20,000 bond. Let him walk right out of the courtroom. This is after the charging police officer told the judge he is a f***ing danger to the community. He just killed 2 innocent people.
Excuse me?
No, I don't think I will excuse you. Because apparently, I just killed 2 people. And you were about to let me walk right out that door. How misguided are you?
His attorney said that he was an upstanding young man involved in academics and sports. That must mean you're not going to get behind the wheel of a car and fucking kill someone else again, I guess. I can see this happening in California, but I guess every major city's kind of a shithole.
Yeah. That's why if I ever make a ton of money off this, I'm going to move to a remote-ish area and just get high-speed internet.
God, I hate these judges that do this stuff all the time. This is like the California situation all over again, where the teenager tried to run over a woman and her baby, and they were like, no, you don't need any jail.
The person in a stolen vehicle who ran over a woman and her baby only got a couple of months probation. The woman in this situation is claiming the suspect did it on purpose, and it's kind of...
Yeah, you have all this. Granted, you can't see where I'm pointing, but like the right half side of the road is
hard
wide
not
open.
to argue with that. Here's my favorite part, though. It's not all sad. Some random person coming down the road in a black Dodge Ram says, no, you ain't getting away, and rams this little turd head on.
God, I almost want to skip the whole thing.
mean, he was gunned down a couple weeks after that incident. Oh well. Next up, have you
Karma. And Dono must notice he had a fuzzball in his beard.
ever seen a police officer beat his chief's ass? If not, you're about to. Bradley
This is what we came here for. This is what we came here for.
Beach, New Jersey, a police officer was on a
Wait, where?
chief's ass. If not, you're about to. Bradley Beach, New
Where's that? That's North Jersey. It sounds like North Jersey. It has to be North Jersey. I'm from South Jersey. I don't know where we are looking. How far away from, It's 69 miles away. Nice. Oh, it's near Asbury Park. Yeah. Yeah. It's closer to New York City. So these are all the New York wannabes. This is stereotypical what you think people from New Jersey act like. Once you get past Tom's River, get closer to Asbury Park, Long Beach, this is all what everyone thinks that Jersey is like. It's not. It's only north part of it. Sadly, Jersey can divide it into 3 subsections. Subsection 1, North Jersey. Subsection 2, South Jersey. Subsection 3, West Jersey. Because there's that weird thing of the farther away you get from that beach, the weirder people get in New Jersey.
New Jersey, a police officer was on a DWI traffic stop, meaning driving while intoxicated, when his police chief, who was also highly intoxicated, stumbles up and starts berating him on his traffic stop about something super stupid. You know, I would expect nothing less from the administration. Good old brass.
Why do you get a jacket on that's not fit to be worn?
The chief, in the middle of a traffic stop, was yelling at the officer because the patch on his jacket was coming off a little bit. So,
one, that should be addressed at the start of shift. You know, hey, Officer Cody, who's don't know his name, real name, your patch is starting to come off. It needs to be fixed up, or you know, it's not suitable anymore. And he can go, all right, thank you, Chief. I will work. I'll get that situated, take care of next chance I get. End of conversation.
so what happens next?
What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at it, tell me what's on the back of it.
Oh, it washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay?
Takes off coat. Problem solved.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI.
Hey, shout out to Osakos. I don't know what you are, but also I love, one thing I do love about being in New Jersey, especially like the beachy areas, because that's where all the cool people kind of live. We'll get these small little sub pockets on like the roads, like Route 9 is the biggest one in South Jersey, pretty much one of the biggest roads in the East Coast, where you just get like towns that look just old and classic, and it's so great. Like, look at this old style of building behind them. I know it had nothing to do with the video. It's just, that's just something I like about like living in New Jersey, is we get like these historically looking towns.
Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you fucking touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me. Now get out of here.
Which is very kind of this guy to do, just being like, get out of here. He could have just arrested his boss and been done with it.
Before you get a problem.
Take him in. Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him.
Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No,
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
really?
I'm sorry, if I'm the guy that got the DWI, I'm sobering up, and I'm looking over going like, I'm going to get away with this, aren't I? Like, no matter what I did, I've seen cops fight. I'm like, you're really going to go after me when that's what's going on?
Come over here.
Let him go.
The chief even said right there he wanted the other officers to take him in, arrest that officer right now, and they were just like, oh, fuck you, dude. That officer had to have gotten in trouble, though. Nope, was back at work the next day, and the chief retired early. He might
Yep.
have been a little scared of that officer. You know what? They need to make that officer the new chief. Dude, good on you.
Donut. check your beard before going in the video. There's a fuzzball.
You for standing up for yourself. That was bull. Speaking of officers beating people's asses, I want to show you guys this fight. My old MMA fighter sent this to me the other day, and I was like, holy shit, that is perfect. Perfect execution. I can't find the original or the story on the internet as to why this took place, but you can tell the guy squared up with the officer and was ready to fight. The officer...
I've been, my personal belief that I think every cop should have to go to like a military style boot camp, not to really learn how to be a police officer, but to make sure they're in outstanding shape, which I think all police officers should have to maintain a certain, physical standard. That's just a given. You're doing a very physical work. You also should learn how to properly fight with your hands and do some level of jiu-jitsu, plus learning to shoot at a place there. Then go to a police academy to learn how to, do actual police work. But knowing how to properly defend yourself is crazily underrated, especially as a cop.
Officer was definitely ready to fight.
Oh, God. Is there any, beautiful takedown. Beautiful execution. The only problem with that is if they can kind of reach your weapon, but he got him to the ground and... The homeboy here, back off. You don't want to get the cop extra, frantic and scared and accidentally, pop this guy. Oh, good. I forget what this move's called, but again, the guy, that's an actual MMA move, but well done. Also, shout out to the people. They're not getting involved. He's just making sure his feet are locked up. They're not trying to take cheap pop shots. They're not making the cop feel more threatened. They're probably, hey, dude, we're just going to help you.
That little distraction boot so he could shoot in was fucking flawless, man. One more time, just a little slower.
Yep. Fake high. The guy, flinched, and he's just perfect. Like I said, every cop should be able to do something like that.
Guys, one last thing.
Also, that right there is more training like that and be able to handle a suspect. Knowing you can handle a suspect without needing to go to your taser or firearm is an amazing thing, and it probably will save a lot more lives.
Unsubscribed live show is going to be playing in 4 cities in Texas next month. We're going to
This is over a year old. They're not going live to Texas next month.
be doing a Houston. We're going to be doing a Dallas. We're going to be doing an Austin and a San Antonio. The tickets are selling out so fast. You can get the information for that in the description below. Next time,
They won't.
I think the next video I'm making, if it's not a shooting, there was a Acorn Cop 2.0 situation that happened down in Florida we're going to talk about. But for now, I'm going to leave you to it. If you want to help support the channel, you can go on over to donutoperator.com. And as always, everyone, please have a fantastic day.
Alright, so that's everything from this video. Well, it's one of those things where I like Donut's breakdowns because it's like, hey, there's a bit of sarcasm, but he knows what he's talking about, unlike some random news person. Or even someone I'm going to say like Tim Pool who never was a cop, doesn't know the life. But yeah, that is it. What's today? Today would be Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure what today is. Saturday, Sunday. No, today's Monday. So I may or may not be live streaming tonight. But that's it. That's all I have. I'll see you weird people later.